I'm really feeling it. Alright, hello everyone. Happy Friday! Happy Xenosaga Day. And welcome in. I did see we had a hype train, thank you guys. Thank you for the resos, thank you. He homie and cuckoo and nondescript. I really appreciate that. I hope you've all been well. I think I had like a weird short on my side because like I saw messages before and then I went to make tea and now there's less messages. I don't know what happened. Happy Friday, Cuckoo. Happy Friday, guys. I hope you had a lovely week. I'm definitely gonna fall asleep during this. So tired. Aw, don't worry, nondescript. Please get some rest if you need it. I'm just happy you're able to stop by and say hello. Even if you have to lurk or disappear for a bit. No worries. But I hope you guys had a good week. I hope it's been treating you well. I'm so excited to finally start episode 3. I've been busy. How you doing? I've been not too bad. My week started off very busy. I had a lot more overtime again I had to deal with at work. But by the end of the week, we caught up pretty good. So next week's looking pretty chill. I guess a couple things. I'll probably bring it up a few times, but we do have a new emote I see being used also in chat that was picked from the subathon, the little head pet soba emote. Will Chaos ever stop crying? No, he's not crying. Chaos doesn't really smile though, that's why I made him like this. However, I haven't had time to make the plush for episode 3 version, which is actually my favorite outfit for him. But so hopefully I'll make him smile in the last plush, okay? We'll fix this. He's so cute. Look at all the pet emotes. You might recognize that hand. It's the same hand that pets Aqua as well. Since I went to the same emote artist for it. Dynamic Cosmos. Hello, Mauricia. Welcome. I hope you've been well. Oh, little ad break. I'm like, what type of things do I have to discuss beforehand? Meow. I don't know about you guys. I like, because it's also been a while since I've streamed. I'm like the type who, if I don't do it consistently, like, and I come back to it, I get very like, like stressed out, and the like the adrenaline, the nerves start to come back. Cause I'm like, oh god, am I doing it right? Did I do all my checks? Did I like? Am I missing anything? What else do I need to do, you know? Which is kind of like, now I'm like, oh wait, I forgot one thing. Let me do that right now. There we go. There, I did it. It is very much a... how do
Looks like everything is working great. Melly.
Oh, thank you, Chatty. And for those who were maybe here at the beginning for a little bit, you might have seen I finally have my art got animated. I didn't do the animation, though. I was like, no, this is too much work. I have so many other things. So I paid someone to do it. And I got it animated for a new start screen. I have to still get... I'm going to do the text, though, because that's easy. But I didn't have time to do it just yet. So it is done. No, this is my first time putting it on my stream, I guess. So I've actually had it... I got it animated, like, last month. But I was like, no, I don't want to just throw it on there randomly. I'll wait a little bit and then put it on. But it's always been static. I just got it. I got the hair moving and stuff. Yeah, it was my picture. It like, I guess I can go back to it for a second. Here, right? I'll still be here, but I'll just transition it back for a sec. But like, so you can kind of see it has the hair and the clothes, like, and also a blink. Also fancy, right? But yeah, I got it animated and I got it as a new starting screen. Because I kind of wanted my own art for it. I was trying to get my messages out of the way. I have to actually adjust the chat window. I'm thinking I'm going to maybe get a different one or use a different one in the next little bit. That like a little more minimalistic, I guess. So that it doesn't take up as much space as this one does, but I have to look at ones that also work out of stream elements potentially, so you know, it's a little bit of work. So we'll see how that works. Thank you, Cuckoo. I'm just waiting also for the ad break to end before I do the last little bit, and then I guess we can decide how we do the recap before we get into the game. The actual playing it. I'm so happy. Ah! It's Amino! Hello! Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I'm hoping to be able to stream more too coming up in the next little bit. Maybe some more art stuff. But also, a quick little thing, and maybe I'll bring it up again later when more people might be able to stop by. But I have a Discord that is separate from Prismaria, as some of you might know already. It is now technically public, or I'm letting it be public, because it was originally for coffee members to start with. And oh no, it's not on the, I didn't put it on the link yet, Cuckoo. That's the Prismaria Discord. So it is, but I appreciate that. It's actually in my about section below. If you go, it just literally says my Discord, it's a link. I plan to put it on Nightbot, but I spent all my brain power today on doing the bot stuff in Discord, which I see works, so you know, it worked out for me in my favor at this point. But yeah, you guys are welcome to join. I kind of want to get more active, and I want to be able to do more art things with everyone on there, or projects. Some days that I don't want to stream, maybe on Twitch, I might just do muted, headphones off, like streams in the Discord is kind of what I want to also do. And maybe one day we'll move the watch-alongs there, who knows? Oh, is that the link that pops up? Thank you, thank you. I will say though, if anyone does join right now, I have it set because I don't want people. I shouldn't say I don't want people. I'm trying to avoid like hate raid bots coming in and like polluting servers. Like I don't want to even worry about that. So it's very limited when you first join, and then I have to kind of like add you. Yeah, I'll click it. We'll find out. Yeah, it does. It does link it to it. Huh. I have to change one thing I see with the bot. Okay. Some of the bot servers I was in used to get bots joining and DMing me. Yeah, so I have it like people can join, but I just have to like add you kind of thing afterwards. Otherwise, it's very limited what you can see. I just don't want to have to worry about like any potential like raids, bot raid things and such like that. So I might as well try and prevent it from the get-go. Okay, I think that's enough of you know, the boring whatever covering my bases type of stuff. We should get into the synopsis. So we have a few choices. Technically episode 3 does have a synopsis option for episode 1 and 2 that I can read for you guys to go over it. It's a little more in depth, and it'll probably take, I don't know, about 10-20 minutes to do them both. Or I can just kind of like potentially freeball it and then we go into it. So, you know, it's up to you guys. I'm okay with either, since, you know, I'm doing, this is Xeno Saturday, Xeno Friday for me. So I won't remember all the details that happened in it. Episode 3 does not cover the last year. It only covers 1 and 2. It doesn't cover the missing year or what happens in Pied Piper. But at least those two, it's kind of easy to go over a little bit. Especially since those are more fresh in my mind. And I can just drop the key points for those ones. It depends if you guys like really forget what happened in 1 and 2 and want more of an overview of like the story before we go into episode 3. Or if you're okay with just like a brief thing. I didn't see the last few episodes of Missing Year, so hearing that would be helpful too. Oh, okay. Because like Missing Year, I didn't realize how much Missing Year kind of like covered, so when I was reading it, I was like, oh my gosh, this is longer than I thought. In that case, we'll start the reading. Maybe I'll just read really fast if it gets too bad. But, I'm okay. I'm okay with either. Let me just whoop. Shrink myself down before I switch over. Oop. Alright. Oh, there it is. Let me get my own little projector thing up. Bum bum bum. I guess I can go over Pied Piper right now. So, at least for Pied Piper, while this loads up, the key points from Pied Piper is it's about Ziggy and his relationship with Voyager, who's I guess he's kind of one of the main villains. We saw him at the end of episode 2. He's the one wearing the black cloak, and he's going to be referred to as the Black Testament most often. Oh gosh, I have to realize the sound. He's also known as Voyager. That was his cyber terrorist name. Basically, Ziggy used to be, when he was human, he was on a police task force to discover a criminal, a serial killer known as Voyager, who used the UMN to mind hack his victims and kill them. Eventually figured out it was someone on his team named Eric Weber at the he doesn't go by that anymore though. You won't probably hear that name. And they tried to stop him. He ended up killing a ton of people, including Ziggy's wife and stepson in front of him. And then he was offered power by Wilhelm to become a testament. He also was in cahoots with Dmitry Ariev, who you guys might remember is Junior's father. And until Dmitry was like, I'm cutting you off. And then he was on his own. After he became a testament, they couldn't really beat him at that point. So Voyager offered Ziggy a deal. He's like, either I kill you and you live forever in like basically in his mind, because that he could still mind hack people, right? But you can live with your wife and your stepson basically forever in my mind, or you become a testament alongside me, because Wilhelm wanted him to become a testament. He refused both options, shot himself in the head, and killed himself. He became a cyborg later on because he had to sign up for the Life Recycling Act, in which his body was donated to become a cyborg. Upon becoming a cyborg, he lost all rights as a human and is considered property. But because he also still holds all memories of what happened when he was human, but stuck in a body that can't really die, he ends up taking more and more serious like missions that are more dangerous in an attempt to end his life, since he can't end it himself, since he is programmed in a way that won't let him. And that kind of leads it up to where he is currently 100 years later. I guess other key members is, on his team was a lady named Melise. She goes on to make an organization known as Scientia, which is, they're kind of against the UMN and Vector. They think they're suspicious and it's weird to rely on something that humanity isn't familiar with. And there was a Realian named Lactus, and he was programmed with something called Project Canaan to find people with shining wills. So basically people who can become testaments. Yeah, the UMN's kind of weird like that. You can kind of think of it as the internet, but humanity doesn't fully understand how it works. Data. So, oh, I can do it. Oh, okay, that works. Maybe I'll go back, actually. I like the music from the... Oh, does it not like my... I have to replug in my controller. Dang it. Please be nice, BS2. Believe in you. I don't want to break it. Okay. Okay, there. It will let me go back. Thank God. Missing year. Yeah, maybe actually, you know what? I'll cover missing year afterwards. Lopez, thank you for the hat. You want soba snack? Okay, wait. Let me check on. Let me check on soba. This might be a good point, actually. Oh, and water and pot. Okay, okay. We can do all these things. I hope you've been well, Copez. Sapa? You want your snack? You want your snack bar? Oh, he does want his snack. Okay, okay. Hold on. Oh, you guys get to see. Yeah, there is new Soba emote. All right, let me do this. You guys can see I actually have I've taken a picture. His farm came in. Hey, Soba, go over here. Oh, so center. Okay, paw. Other paw. Nose. Paw. Spin. Oh, you're a little tired. Can you speak? Good boy. Can you dance? Okay, here you go. You want it? Eh. Oh, you dropped it. Oh no. It's yours so bad. There you go. Enjoy your cookie, your little soba snack. It's from Kobe's. He says hi. Yeah, he's a little sleepy right now. We took him for a big walk before stream, so let me just okay. But yeah, his that was from Ren actually. Ren bought that from the throne. It came in like a couple days, like a little while back, and I had to soak it in water to refluff the foam, but it's all poofed up now and it's so cute. I love it so much. I took a nice picture, so I'll be sharing that probably in my Discord later. Yes, it was his shampoo poo. So he can be nice and clean. And smell like papaya. That reminds me. Has anyone seen the thing? You know, like the Schweppes ginger ale? You know how it's supposed to be called Schweppes? Someone called it Shapipi, and I'm like, oh my fucking god. Like, why? There's no two PPs in it. Like, no! It's called Schweppes. It's not Shapipi ginger ale. But I wanted to share that because the shampoo poo reminded me of that. Alright, let me, hold on. He wants me to put it in his farm. So bad. You wanted this, you have to be patient. There. You go here. Okay, okay, let's read the summaries. Let's go so we can get into gameplay. Oh. Was it slot 2? Oh, can I not do it for— alright, fine. Slot 2 it is. Y'all don't see that. It doesn't say game clear. What are you talking about? I will say, if you guys have any questions about stuff or terms or whatever during this, feel free to ask. Any characters or things you might not remember, go for it. Like, I do know in the Prismaria Discord, Lamagenton got mentioned. So, Lamagenton is more than the summoning. It's more of, it's a Zohar control program. But they interpret it as the words of God. So, like, the Song of Nephilim is part of Lamagenton, but it's an incomplete version, essentially. Lamagenton is like the full version of it. And it's able to access the power of the Zohar, is essentially what it does. There's more to it than that, and why the Gnosis show up when it activates. I guess you can make assumptions on that from that, but I do know that got mentioned, so I wanted to bring that up. All right, let me go into... Let's do episode 1 overview. 20XX AD. A mysterious plate-like object was found in an archaeological dig on Lake... I'm sorry if I mispronounced this. Turkana, located in North Kenya. The object, named Zohar, was responsible for the disappearance of lost Jerusalem, forcing mankind to escape into outer space. I'll ask more missing your questions when you finish episode 1 and 2 stops. Okay, I will... A little fun little detail I will add for at least this part, because it does relate to the missing year. So, the reason Lost Jerusalem disappeared after the Zohar was found is because of what Grimoire did. Grimoire Verum did. He, when he activated it using his own daughter, which we discovered was Nephilim, it caused a space-time anomaly, which forced humanity to flee from Earth into space. That's basically what happened. They blame on the Zohar, but it was the humans made it. Yes, I mean, it was the Zohar that caused it, since they tried to... He used he used Lemagenton to control the Zohar, but it went, and he used it on his daughter, and it kind of went a little awry, and then that's why they had to abandon Earth, essentially, back then. Also, a fun little thing, because it also does get mentioned, and I'll forget if I don't say it now. When it was transported to be studied on by Grimoire, it was taken back to Vector, and it was taken back to Vector at their headquarters on Earth at the time, which was in Toronto, Canada. It is mentioned in the files that it was in Toronto, Canada. So I just want to bring that up. That's where Vector came from. Okay, we go on. 4,000 years later, in TC 4767, the 117th Marine Division of the Galaxy Federation Army, with the space cruiser Waglinde as its flagship, was on a mission to investigate the disappearance of a planet, Ariane. The anti-Gnosis android Cosmos was deployed on the Waglinde in case of an attack by the mysterious enemy Gnosis. Shion Uzuki, the chief of Vector's first R&D division and development members, were also on board for Cosmos' startup experiments. I just realized there's like no music playing. I should get some sort of background song. 1 second. This will not do. More evidence that can only exist in video games. No, oh no, Mercia, no. Yes, it's a foreign fantasy land. Magical place, isn't it? Should come visit sometime the fantasy land. Let me see, OST. I'll put one of the chill when I sometimes do art too. Which is actually from this game that we're about to play. Because I feel like it's weird just to not have any background music at this point. Gazan, hello, hello! I hope you're doing well. Welcome in. We have to go to Canada, Charlie. Candy Mountain, Charlie. One day, when I have money again, I will transport to that fantasy land. It's very fantasy, very land. Lots of land, especially. Okay, let me just... Alright, let me... I muted it. Okay, is that okay for sound-wise for now, guys? Can you still hear me over that? While I just have some background music. Maybe I'll meet Sly Cooper while I'm there. Oh, you never know. Pretty famous individual. Okay, good. Been having an optional good week. Oh, thanks to family and friends. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that at least, because on that you're getting lots of support, as you should. Maybe I'll drop it a tiny bit, just in case. Okay. Did I read all of this? I think I did. I'm glad you're able to stop by, Gazan. I know it's a little boring again at the start of this one, like it was for my PowerPoint presentation stream, but I'm glad to have you guys around. Even if you can only lurk and just hang out for a little bit. I'm just glad to be able to say hi and see how you guys are doing. Oh, and Gazan, I also have a new Discord channel. It's just for me to like do art stuff with people and stuff. So if you want to join, You don't have to. It's in my about section. As I push myself. This is me promoting myself, so you know. Never heard of a boring. I mean, it wasn't the best power. Half of it I made, half of it Monolith made. It's a server. I'm trying to make it kind of into an art server to help like people grow and have resources and just to like be able to talk and hang out and stuff. It's pretty new, so there's not a lot yet, and I'm still getting things to work, but I'm trying to also see if people want to join so that, you know, we can get it a little more poppin' and lockin', as they say. Okay, I continue. Cosmos' startup experiment was conducted repeatedly while the fleet continued their investigation, but the experiments were not going smoothly, and the unit was not ready for combat. Though frustrated with the failed experiments, Xion also felt resistance to Cosmos, left on her by her dead lover Kevin, waking up as a weapon. Assistant Chief Alan Ridgely, who was in love with Xion, could only watch her silently. What a great little sentence. Let's just throw that in there, by the way. Poor Alan. While investigating the area where the disappearance occurred, the Wagwente found an object thought to be the Zohar and stored it. Finished with the investigation, the fleet left the area. With the mission safely accomplished, the crew breathed a sigh of relief. Actually, Alan gets some good stuff in this next game. I'm very excited. So no more feels bad, Alan. Xion was attacked by a gnosis that had infiltrated the ship. As she lost consciousness, she saw an image of a mysterious girl that called herself Nephilim. That's also Grimoire's daughter. Xion was helpless and knew she would die, but Cosmos self-activated and saved her. Also looks a lot like Ellie. Interesting. Xion rendezvoused with Alan. That was not how you say that, but whatever. And Virgil, after being saved by Cosmos, and attempted to escape the Waglinde. Cosmos defeated the numerous Gnosis that attacked them, but during the battle, Cosmos shot and killed Captain Virgil along with the Gnosis in order to save Xion. That is some bullshit, Cosmos, and you know it. She's like, no, there was like, my performance would have been 10% less, so we shot holes through him just to make it easier. But okay. Cosmos felt no remorse for killing Virgil and told Xion that she is a weapon. Xion was appalled by her actions. Xion was unable to accept that Cosmos declared and escaped. Escaped from the Waglinde with Alan in an escape pod. You're fine as long as you don't say the Shapipi. Why did anyone think that's how you pronounce it? Xion was rescued by a space cargo vessel, the Elsa, and met a boy named Chaos. Chaos possessed strange powers. In front of Xion, Chaos disintegrated a Gnosis just by touching it. She was surprised by his powers. Well, Chaos silently smiled at her and also said, "This is just something I'm really good at. I'm sure you have something you're good at too," and then she just accepted that because, you know, that's science. The captain of the ship, Matthews, who has an alcohol problem, accepted Cosmos' high-handed request and headed for Second Milsha with Xion and Alan. Meanwhile, the cyborg Ziggy was on a lone mission on an asteroid Planoma. By the request of the Galaxy Federation's Contact Subcommittee, I should read slower, to retrieve the kidnapped 100 series prototype Realian Momo from the UTIC organization. Momo was targeted by the UTIC commander Margulis due to the secret document known as the Y-Data that was embedded into her subconscious domain by Joachim Mizrahi, also her dad. Ziggy was able to safely rescue her and escape Planoma with a small vessel, but was pursued. I don't know how to say rendezvoused, so I just say rendezvous. I'll just you know, Gazan, I can go with that. Actually, I like that. From now on, rendezvous. I mean, I do this for a lot of words too. Me and my boyfriend say ches instead of cheese very often. I actually slipped up once in real life with a coworker. I was like, I want Chesburger. And she was like, Chesburger? I'm like, yeah, you know, C-H-E-Z in a Chesburger. I just decided to roll with it because I was like, I don't want to explain this to anyone, so... But I'm explaining it to you guys, so, because you all cool. Momo was targeted by the UTIC commander Margulis due to... Oh, I did. It just changed the picture, so I got confused. Never mind. While on their way to Second Miltia, the Elsa detected Ziggy and Momo, who were under attack. They destroyed the UTIC organization's autotech and saved them. After conferring with Yuli Mizrahi, also Momo's mom, Ziggy and Momo stayed on board of the Elsa to go to Second Miltia. Yeah, C-H-E-Z! How else would you spell Chez? Look, I wasn't the best at spelling these, but it's pretty good. Pretty close. Later, the Elsa... Oh, Hyundai Boost with the heavily armed ship, the Durandal, that was investigating the UTIC organization. Xion and the others met a boy named Junior, who was a member of the board of directors of a special foundation known as the Kukai Foundation. It was like that for me with an inside joke with a friend about pronouncing God like Jod, I'm assuming. And then I started saying it with other people and noticed how weird. You just kind of like pick up on it, right? And then you start doing it and then you don't even think about it. That's always how it is. It's how I didn't know about Oh Snap too much. Like, I didn't know the original song when I first heard it. I just heard a friend saying it, and then I started saying Oh Snap all the time. And then I realized, like, it's kind of weird because, like, I'm quoting the song, and everyone's like, why are you quoting the song? Yeah, the original song, that Oh Snap, like, the London Bridge song, yeah. But I didn't hear that at first. I heard my friend saying it, so I was like, oh! And so I started saying it. Good times. Junior with ties to Second Miltia government understood the situation surrounding Momo and invited him to stay at the Kukai Foundation. They got a little respite at the colony owned by the Kukai Foundation, courtesy of the representative director, Guinan Kukai, also Junior's brother, one of his brothers. Margulis, who had been watching them, created a trap for the Foundation in order to obtain the Y data that lay dormant in Momo. By Margulis' scheme, the Foundation was surrounded, tomatoes, by a Federation fleet on ground of treason against the Federation. They were arrested and detained by the army, but they proved their innocence with a battle data recorded in Cosmos. They were safely released from the army, but Margulis had already ordered possession of Momo. Ordered? Yeah. I was like, what do you mean ordered? The man in charge, Albedo Pizzarola, I can't remember how I pronounce that. I think it's Pizzarola. Pizza, yeah, Albedo Pizza. Lots of spice on that one. Was a URTV, a bioweapon created during Second Miltian conflict 15 years ago. And a man obsessed with Junior, another URTV like him. Also his brother, his not-so-sane brother, as we are probably aware. Albedo a pizza roll. Takahashi's gonna come into my stream and then he's gonna, like, blacklist me from buying Xeno games for the rest of my life. That's what's gonna happen here. Albedo accepted Margulis' request and powered the Song of Nephilim, an invention of madness by Joachim Mizrahi in Miltian space. Second Miltia and the Kukai Foundation were in danger of a swarm of Gnosis that appeared in Miltia space from the song. Momo was kidnapped by Albedo and taken to the Song of Nephilim, when she stayed behind to treat the injured. Junior was enraged when he found out that Momo had been taken. Xion uses Cosmos' phase cannon to force the Song of Nephilim to appear in real space, and they successfully entered it and saved Momo, while cornering Albedo. However, Albedo managed to escape with a mysterious cloaked individual known as a Testament, that suddenly appeared before them. Which was actually Virgil, if you guys remember. Virgil had become a Testament. The Blue Testament, specifically. Albedo had gone mad and brought the massive factory Proto-Macabre into existence using the Y-data fragments he acquired from Momo. Albedo tried to destroy Second Miltia with Proto-Macabre by dropping it on the planet, which was powerful enough to take on the Gnosis. Xion and the others attempted to destroy Proto-Macabre from the inside to stop its attack. They successfully destroyed the main reactor at its center, which had fused with the Gnosis, but after losing its power source, Proto-Macabre started to slowly fall into Second Miltia. Albedo laughed at Junior and left. I can hear his laugh too. Cosmos attempted to dismantle Proto-Macabre from inside to stop it from devastating Second Miltia. She was successfully able to dismantle it, and Proto-Macabre disintegrated into numerous fragments in the atmosphere. However, unable to get out of Second Miltia's gravitational field, the Elsa started to fall out of control as well. The Elsa was engulfed in a high temperature of atmospheric plasma. In order to save the Elsa, Cosmos exited the vessel and deployed her protective shield around the ship. Xion tried to stop her, but communication with her was cut off. This is also the first time we get to see Cosmos with her blue eyes, I believe. And she asked Xion, even though Xion could not hear her because she was in space, and sound is not a thing in space, he asked if her feeling emotions would make her human. Though her body was burned by the frictional heat, Cosmos deployed the shield. As if responding to her powers, Chaos Fist started to glow. The two powers surrounded the Elsa as white wings. The Elsa emerged at in the sunrise, and from the bridge, Xion saw Cosmos standing on the ship. And episode 2 does a flashback before it goes right into it. Sound is a thing in space. It's just that it struggles to move around without air. It's just something Chaos is good at. That's all. All right, let's go into episode 2 right away. TC 4757. The conflict that had broken out on Miltia, the original Miltia, had already spread its flames of war across the entire planet. To destroy the source of the conflict, the UTIC organization, and to capture the organization's founder, Joachim Mizrahi, the Galaxy Federation executed its further descent operation against UTIC's headquarters in Labyrinthos. This is basically, if you guys remember at the beginning of the game, it was basically a flashback to 14 years ago. Which is what this is describing right now. Also sent in to neutralize the Zohar control system was the Federation's trump card, the URTVs, a special force unit. Lieutenant General Helmer of the Galaxy Federation Special Operation Forces felt there was a danger in allowing contact between the URTV bioweapons and the Zohar control device. He independently put into action a secret plan to protect the URTVs, which was when he sent Kanan and Chaos in Asher, the ES unit Asher, down to Miltia. Why is there so... It's gonna get even worse, Kazan. There's a lot. That's why I'm stumbling with my words so much. I'm like, why is there so many big words in this? The French! Aqua, hello! I hope you're doing well. It's always the French, isn't it, Aqua? With the cooperation of Vector C.L. Wilhelm, Helmer sent in a new mobile weapon, the ES Asher, and entrusted to two pilots, Chaos and Kanan, with the task of reaching Labyrinthos. We always know who to blame. The ES Asher made it through the fighting and descended to the city streets, but at the same time, the UTIC organization, pushed to desperation, activated the Song of Nephilim. The song sent the streets of Miltia into complete pandemonium. I was like looking at some of these words and I'm like, can I change that to something else so it's easier to say and people will still understand what I'm saying? English. Kanan and Chaos found themselves under an overwhelming attack from Realians and Federation soldiers that had lost their minds. A single Federation AMWS, or eggs, came to the rescue. Its pilot was none other than Shion Uzuki's older brother. What a coincidence. Captain Jin Uzuki of the Special Operations Military Intelligence Unit. By a certain method, Jin had obtained information regarding the Miltian conflict and had been heading to Labyrinthos in order to analyze it. Learning that his objective was the same as Kanan and Chaos's, they traveled together to Labyrinthos' main terminal. Commander Margulis of UTIC organization appeared before them to settle matters of the past that bound them deeply together. Why is it always men sword fighting with each other that bound deeply together? It's the same in every anime thing, isn't it? Jin and Margulis crossed swords. Jin barely managed to fight off Margulis, but was badly wounded himself. Yeah, that's when he got his eye injury. Judging that he could not continue his mission, he entrusted the data he had obtained into Kanan's memory and bid them farewell. Later, the Berserk Zohar brought about a space-time anomaly and pulled Miltia into the abyss. Miltia was lost. Flash forward 14 years, the events that bring us to the present time. And basically, at the beginning of, episode 1 and episode 2 basically, happened right after each other. Literally, minutes after, you could say. After stopping the fall of Proto-Makaba, he also landed safely on Second Miltia. Xion Jr. and the others temporarily split to attend to their respective tasks. Xion headed to Vector's second R&D division to turn over Cosmos. Junior and the others head to UMN Control Center to analyze the Y data that slept within Momo. Can go for a bit, but I got an idea I wanted to share. Oh, okay. What is it, Gazan? This gives me time to drink a little tea in between all this reading. I'll wait for it to appear, but I'll read this next little part then. Finally free from their previous danger, Junior and the others relaxed. But the mobile weapon team led by Pellegrini, who also works with Margulis, if you guys don't remember, attacked Momo once more. To protect Momo, the group ran into the city, but the enemy forces attacked them without hesitation, and their escape routes were cut off one by one. They were saved from their predicament by Kanan and an ES Asher. Thanks to a friend and selling old stuff, I'm affording an instrument I got to... Oh! And I thought about coating it with stickers. Prismaria theme stickers. I know like a lot of Prismarias probably we want to do stickers of our stuff. I'm not sure like what theme we would do, if just like little chibi things or not, but I also want to do stickers. I love stickers. I actually do have an actual sticker of my Hee-Ho, the Hee-Ho emote, because I sell it as a con merch at cons. He was very popular. Hee-Ho Buddy was very popular at the last con. This year we do more merch. I promise. But I'm so glad you were able to, you got to get back into the instrument and the music again. Oh, a little meowing. Why can I not say meowing right now? It's the predicaments. It's all the big words. It's confusing me now. Luckily for me, Episode 3 actually has the most voice work out of every single game. It even says on the box. I'm pretty sure it says it on the pair. I have it right here. Let me double check. I'm pretty sure it says on this box there's over 8 hours of voiced content. Yeah, over 8 hours of movies, including voiced cutscenes, so I don't have to read as much, thank God. I'm doing all my reading for the entire series right now. Right? This game came out, like, I'm sure it says on here. Or, like when it was trademarked. Yeah, 2001 to 2006. Namco Bandai. So I hope you guys enjoy hearing my voice right now, because after this, I ain't talking. No worries, Gazan. Even if you're not able to come back, thank you for coming by. And enjoy your BRB. Alright. Meanwhile, Xion finished handing over Cosmos and was reunited with her brother in the city. Xion felt a mix of emotions upon unexpectedly seeing her brother again. She was not looking forward to it, and was unable to be honest about her feelings. The events of the Miltian conflict 14 years ago had built a wall between them. The next day, with the cooperation of the Durandal crew and the analysis of the Y data began. As the representative of the Context Subcommittee, Yuli arrived at the control center in order to be present at Momo's analysis procedure. Momo rejoiced at seeing Yuli again, but Yuli held a complex mix of emotions regarding Momo, who had been constructed in the image of her late daughter. Yuli welcomed the arrival of Junior's group, but she was unable to hide her troubled feelings towards Momo, the Realing girl who viewed Yuli as her mom. So yeah, technically you could say that Yuli is Momo's mom, because she was created by Joachim, and she looks a lot like her daughter who has passed away, so that's why Yuli always had problems with Momo. But eventually, you know, comes to accept and love her. The analysis of the procedure was expected to go smoothly, but a trap was set by albedo was triggered and the Y data began to leak out. Yuli and the others tried to prevent the exposure of the data, but their desperate efforts proved futile, and the Y data continued to leak out. Observing the situation from the depths of her own subconsciousness, Momo shattered her own mind to sever the external link, stop the data flow, and protect Yuli and Joachim's legacy. But her action had a great cost, and all of Momo's functions shut down. Yuli's desperate treatment barely managed to prevent Momo's complete shutdown, but her mind had been shattered and her consciousness would not return. Shion and Alan were at the 2nd R&D Division when they received a message from Junior telling them of Momo's dire situation. They hurried to the control center. Shion joined up with Junior and the others, and together they attempted to dive into Momo's subconscious domain to recover her mind. The world into which they dove out would be the memories of Sakura, the daughter of Joachim, and Yuli, after whom Momo had been modeled. So we got, to learn more about Junior and Sakura and a bit of their past. In the world of Momo's subconscious domain, Junior re-experienced his memories of when he had been part of the URTV forces. His first meeting with Sakura, the days of training with Albedo and Negredo. A flood of memories drove Junior's heart into greater and greater disarray. Finally, Albedo appeared before Junior and tormented him over his betrayal of his comrades. Junior exploded with anger towards Albedo for hurting Momo and was unable to control his red dragon power. Seeing the two brothers, Junior and Albedo, fighting each other for their own flesh and blood, Momo began to resonate with Sakura's consciousness, which had been sleeping within Momo's own subconscious domain, and finally awoke. But that, in fact, had been Albedo's true objective. With the awakening of Momo's consciousness, the Y data leaked out, and Albedo finally obtained what he had sought for so long. With the Y data in hand, Albedo restored the passage to Old Miltia, unlocking the sealed-away planet and accomplishing his personal objective. Upon learning of the disturbance in Miltian space and the restoration of Old Miltia, the immigrant fleet, as well as the Galaxy Federation government, began invasion operations to recover the original Zohar that lay on Miltia. Because 14 years ago, when they lost Miltia into the Abyss, the Zohar was still on Miltia. They had to kind of abandon it. Because, of course, everyone still wants the Zohar. Miltian space was in disarray, filled with a multitude of hopes and ambitions. To quell the chaos, Second Miltian government representative Helmer commissioned the Kukai Foundation to guard the Zohar. Junior and the others accepted Helmer's request, and together with Jin and Kanan, put into action a plan to reach Old Miltia in the Elsa. Meanwhile, with the declaration of the state of emergency in Miltian space, Shion was called back to Vector's headquarters, the Damarug. Nephilim appeared before her once again to fulfill her promise to Fabronia. Shion stole the spacecraft Dinah from the Damarug's hangar and headed for Miltia with Alan. On their way to Miltia, Shion and Alan were suddenly attacked by unidentified mobile weapons and found themselves in a helpless situation against their overwhelming power. To save Shion, Cosmos once again started up under her own will. And with the power of Cosmos and Dinah, which is Cosmos' ES unit, Shion and Alan escaped their predicament and met up with Elsa on his mission. The two groups joined forces. After landing on Miltia, the party sought out the UTEC organization's persistent attacks and head straight for Labyrinthos. We also we got to see Vandercum. He stopped by to say hi for a little bit. He was a little bit of a boss fight. I think he died there. When they arrived at its core, they saw the original Zohar before them, as well as Udu, its control system with Fabronius sisters attached inside. The twisted forms of Sicily and Calf were being kept alive as mere part of the system. Shion reacted with shock at the sight. The leader of the immigrant fleet, Patriarch Sergius, or the Space Pope as we know him, appeared before them and declared that all of this was for the sake of Ormus's rule. He then used the system to activate the Zohar. There was no way to stop the Zohar besides destroying the system, but that meant the death of Fabronia's sisters. As Shion was overwhelmed with despair, the image of Fabronia once again spoke gently to her. Shion understood Fabronia's words and ordered Cosmos to destroy the system, to free Fabronia's sisters from their curse. But even destroying the system did not stop the Zohar, and the Patriarch brought about the revival of Proto-Omega. The Omega system appeared, destroying Miltia, because it was kind of stuck in, basically in Miltia. The Galaxy Federation fleet was wiped out, completely helpless against Omega's overwhelming destructive power. To destroy this giant system, Shion and the others penetrated the Omega using the Elsa. The party faced off against the Patriarch in the center of Omega. After we went through a final dungeon full of puzzles, and that one Japanese puzzle. Then Albedo appeared before them. Albedo tried to take the Zohar from the Patriarch, but he was defeated by Proto-Omega's overwhelming power and faded away into nothingness. Junior was filled with rage at seeing his other half killed before his eyes, but faced with the fearsome power the Patriarch had obtained, could do nothing but watch. The Patriarch laughed at them, calling them nothing more than insects. That's very specific. I don't remember if he called them insects, but okay. And moved to destroy the second Miltia to demonstrate his godlike power. Suddenly, however, Proto-Omega shut down. The testaments appeared before the bewildered Patriarch. We also had to fight the Patriarch twice. If you guys remember, we got a fake boss winning screen, which he destroyed, and then we had to fight him round 2. To retrieve the Zohar from the Patriarch, the testaments destroyed him along with Proto-Omega. Shion's group was confused as the testament's intent. The testaments ignored the party completely and revived Albedo, allowing him to finally fulfill his wish of contacting Udo. The space-time anomaly brought about by the contact of Albedo and Udo swallowed up Miltian space and began to slowly spread out through the cosmos. To settle things with Albedo, Junior sent out alone into the space-time anomaly. The sad conflict between brothers was resolved with the destruction of Albedo. And as you guys might remember, we basically Albedo till the very end like nagged on with Junior's emotions to get him to like finish him off, because he wanted Junior to kill him, because Junior's kind of the only one who can kill him because of his red dragon powers. But Junior obviously doesn't want to because it's his brother, and he also has guilt about when he abandoned him 14 years ago. But at this point, this is when we have the final battle of the game, and we did end up killing Albedo. The Kishwasers gently nestled up to Albedo's lingering consciousness as it was gradually dissipated. With his cherished desire fulfilled, Albedo faded away in satisfaction. Though it had only been for a brief moment, Junior had been able to touch his heart. He quietly looked at Albedo, his brother, and his other half passed on. The space-time anomaly receded. The original Zohar that drifted at its center was swallowed by a giant Gnosis, Abel's Ark, that was once again lost. In his office, on board the Damarug, Wilhelm watched over the events. Chaos quietly but firmly made his intentions clear to Wilhelm. Hearing his words, Wilhelm merely smiled. You might remember Wilhelm is also the CEO of Vector. And has been showing up a lot in things. So that is what happened in episode 1 and 2. So not to keep this going on for too long, so we can get into some gameplay so you guys don't have to hear me talk for another like half an hour. Basically what happens in Missing Year, because there is a year gap between episode 2 and 3 in the games, and Missing Year is what covers that gap. The key points that happen in Missing Year is they find this little girl. Amandel is her actual name. She's a Realian that was made to take on Nephilim's soul, eventually to be a replacement daughter for Grimoire, because Grimoire Valerm lost his daughter 4,000 years ago, who is Nephilim, by the way. He lost her when the experiment with the Zohar activated. So Amandel was like a replacement. She didn't have any memories, and she didn't know who she was, though, when they found her. There was also Doctus shows up. She is the head of Scientia, who, if you guys remember, was made by Melisse 100 years ago that's an anti-UMN organization, to find the truth behind the UMN, and also they don't like Vector very much. So the Missing Year kind of covers what happens with Xion eventually joining Scientia. And this is important because basically the start of episode 3 is about Scientia. Yeah, she actually beat up Cosmos, which is impressive. This is also why Cosmos will look different in episode 3, because she got a new body. Essentially, she got upgraded. She gets version 3. One of my favorites. Not my favorite, but probably my second favorite. And Jin was also there. Jin and Xion kind of bonded a little more, finally. Although Jin kept getting... Amandel didn't like Jin for a very long time, and it's because Jin looks a lot like their father. And Xion's father did experiments on Amandel 14 years ago when Xion was a kid and they were in the hospital that Xion's mom was in. He used to do experiments on her for Utic. That's why she was scared of Jin, because they look very similar. Another important point is they went over a bit of the gnosis. So when someone becomes a gnosis, they can keep their consciousness essentially, so they can see what's happening but not really have control. Like the person's consciousness is still there. So it's a little messed up. Jin also gets ES Rebulin. I think I'm mispronouncing that because it's been so long. You'll get to see that in episode 3. That is his ES unit. It suits him very well too, actually. Bad dads. Yeah, there's not a lot, unfortunately. No, Ziggy's a good dad though, but a lot of not so good dads. We also saw that Dimitri, this happened at the end of episode 2, but Dimitri is back. Dimitri actually was dead. He was killed by Guinan 14 years ago. But he seems to be back after taking possession of Guinan's body somehow. Melly, we made it! Hi, Crimson! We did. I'm just finishing up the quick overview synopsis of the previous games, and we can start episode 3. I hope you're doing well. Kuro! Hi! So many lovely people stopping in. What else? Stare quickly. Oh, they talked about Lemagentin happening that they accessed. That kind of fused with Amandel. Amandel had to end her own life to stop it from spreading, because if she kept Lemagentin on, essentially all of the universes, well, the entire universe would be covered in Gnosis, and it would end humanity. Yeah, Scientia does not like Vector. They're doubtful of Vector. And basically Missing Year is kind of the whole purpose is to discuss why Xion goes from working at Vector, as you all are aware, to not working at Vector and working for people who are against Vector, which is Scientia. I'm sure there's like a few other main points that come up in there, but that I'm trying to think of. But essentially, Missing Year is essentially why Xion is no longer with Vector. She didn't even get to say goodbye to Cosmo. She just like left. Alright, let me go back. Let me also turn off the music now that I had playing, since we don't need it anymore. There are some more like themes and things to cover as we catch up on them and discover them in this game. But I'm glad to say we can let's start episode 3. Let's see how far we can get in the next little bit. And I hope you guys will enjoy this game as much as I do. This is my favorite game in the series and probably my favorite game of all time. This game was like made like a year or two after episode 2. Like they had like a year to work on this from episode 1 to 2. And it's crazy how much of a big difference there is in like everything in terms of quality for this game. So. And there's going to be some Xenogears references also in this game. So I hope you guys will notice them. I'll probably point them out if you don't. It was interesting for me because I played this game before Xenogears. And when we were playing Xenogears, I saw the comparisons and I saw the references and I'm like, oh my god, no way, like how is this gonna link? So I'm very excited to now have it come back full circle. So if I have this straight, Utic is in cahoots with the Space Pope and the Immigrant Fleet and possibly the Testaments as well. You have most of that right though, Cuckoo, yes. Utic, you could say Ormus is the head of everything. Ormus just has a bunch of like branches like in their thing that they use to like get around stuff, but they are kind of all linked. Meanwhile, Vector is against Utic, but they may also be the bad guy. Okay. Hello, Cyronix Knight, welcome. To be fair, this is probably the best game. Honestly, this is my favorite game in the trilogy. Maybe some people have other ones, but I love Xenosaga Episode 3. It's my favorite, has my favorite voice work, has my favorite models, has my favorite plot and story, and oh, they did so much to improve on it from like Episode 1 and 2. And also my favorite music. Oh, I love Hydra's work in this game so much. I'm gonna probably point out my favorite OST later when it comes up. Actually, one of the versions of it is playing right now in the background, but... Well, apparently Udu is at the heart of the UMN. Yeah. The cutscenes are amazing. There is... I will mention as well, there is censorship in this game. Like there was in episode 2. Oh, I'm like... Dang it, we have an ad in like a minute. I think we're gonna delay it for the ad break before we start, because I don't want to, like, you know, interrupt everyone so that we can all watch this together when we start. So I'll probably talk about random stuff when that does start. But, yes. We're gonna get to explore a lot of the big plot points in this game because, unfortunately, Takahashi had to condense everything into these free games, and a lot of it is in this game specifically. And this game is the longest in the series. So I'll try to enunciate and get more details for some of this stuff as we get into it. But I will say when the ad does start, we're going to take a quick break, go to the bathroom, get a drink if you need to. I will clear my throat as well. And then we'll start into it. Gonna go bed now, take care. Have a good stream. Aw, thank you, Marcia. I hope you have some good rest. Thank you for stopping by for as long as you did. Take care, okay? Takahi homie in. And I believe the ad should start shortly, but so we'll add some questions. So Vector manages the UMN, and Udu is at the center of the UMN, and Vector is all hush-hush about it. I mean, there's something else sus about Vector, but I forgot. So a little other thing that we do know about Vector at this stage is that Wilhelm is the CEO of Vector. And he's been kind of showing up a lot here and there very mysteriously. We saw him with the Testaments. He talked to Chaos and called him Yeshua at the end of episode 2. That is a little bit sus. It's been so long since I played episode 3 that I don't remember all the Oh, there's the ad break coming in. I don't remember all of the cutscenes. I remember some key ones. I don't remember when everything kind of comes in, so I'm very kind of excited to rewatch it because I've actually been avoiding trying to rewatch cutscenes from episode 3, unlike I did with episode 1 and 2, so I can kind of go into it almost blind because it's been so long. But also because we're on a quick little ad break, if you do need to, and you're able to be here and chat for a little bit, you can hear me right now, then please go take a quick break. If you need to, go to the bathroom, drink some water, get a snack. We will continue right after the ad break is done. So Wilhelm and the Black Testament, the murderer may be on the same side. If it's true, then that's not good look for Vector. No, not really. So I guess to kind of go over that. So Wilhelm promised to give basically Voyager or the Black Testament what he wanted in return to become the Black Testament and like obeying him. So in their case, for not all of them maybe, I would say they aren't maybe on the same side. He's just like, it ends to a mean, you know. Wilhelm gives him power and what he wants, which is basically kind of to live forever. So he can't die. And in return, he has to listen to Wilhelm. Or maybe just the boss of Vector is corrupt, and the rest of the organization isn't. I will also get to say, because it got mentioned a long while ago, but there's a special anime character that's going to show up later in this, Jesus Christ. I hope you're all looking forward to seeing Jesus Christ, the anime Jesus Christ, in this. Because I know it's been mentioned, so I'm going to mention it. Yes, Jesus does show up in this game. He is an actual character. Although I guess with all the other Christian kind of themes and things that get mentioned in this game, I guess that's not surprising. But I am looking forward to when we kind of get closer to the end, because then I can kind of go over some things and like point out little things and discuss certain parts of it. Because one of the things I really like about Xenosaga, I don't see as much in the Xenoblade games, is that even Takahashi mentioned that he wanted the Xenosaga games to be very story focused, like about the characters, about the plot, about like the world building, and not as much about the gameplay. But when they made Xenoblade, it's kind of the opposite. I still think the story is pretty good for all the Xenoblade games, but it's not as in depth as it is for the Xenosaga and maybe even Xenogears series. Well, ad break is over, so we will now begin. If it is, I feel like it's a cutscene at the beginning of this. If it is, I won't be talking during it like I won't for all cutscenes. I do ask, don't activate chatty during the cutscenes, please, guys. If you do, I will probably mute chatty. But, let us begin episode 3. Let's go! Yes. Let's get those bonuses. We earned, feature unlocked, earned Shion's Vector uniform. Let's go! Is it a fair... I can't remember. I don't remember any of the cutscenes. Like, that's not true. I don't remember the order of some of the cutscenes and, like, what happens for everything. Just some key ones, so I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, stereo. Do you guys want subtitles? Would that be nice? Wow, I want it. Display adjust. Adjust the brightness. There's nothing I can adjust there. Okay, we'll do subtitles. I don't think it blocks too much. I can't remember, though. Can go watch cutscenes on YouTube later. It'll be fine. Is the volume okay, by the way? You guys can hear this clicking, right? Is this okay? Does it sound a little low before we get into the cutscene so that we know it's a good volume for this good time? Sounds good? Okay, okay. Alright, let us exit the settings and do this. Oh. Huh. Woo. Set the brightness. Oh, screen adjustment. Whoops. Put it back to default. I think this should be fine. Am I just moving it around for no reason? Okay. Yes. Yes. Huh. Oh, I had to click back, huh? I was like, why won't it let me leave the settings? Yeah, if the cutscenes are too quiet, I'll let you know. Okay, I will adjust then on the fly. Let us begin. Why can't you go with him? Come on! Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Looks like things are going smoothly.
Voice dialogue, let's go.
You're as friendly as ever. Well, you sure are pulling out the big guns. Do we really need this thing?
The space-time anomaly 15 years ago took place in an incomplete fashion.
Dialogue's a little quiet. Okay, I can up the volume a little bit. I can't really up the dialogue. If the background music's overpowering, then I'll up it like a little bit, and we'll see if that helps.
We must correct the errors.
So, you knew all along, huh?
8 hours of us missing out. No, you guys are missing out on much. It's okay. You don't need me to try and do all the voices. It's fine.
You're one scary guy. I bet you can't wait to see the look on her face when she finally knows everything.
So I think at this point, by the way, we should know who 2 of the testaments are.
So, this is our princess? She smells good.
No, don't smell her! Damn it! That's just weird.
I've fallen in love already.
Ah! I'll smack you! Damn it. Damn it, Blue Testament. Why you gotta be like that? Don't go sniffing people without consent, man.
Miyuki, you didn't tell me that they had macrophages deployed. What the hell have you been doing? Take it easy. I checked it out the best I could. It's not my fault. Look, Shion, 3 more interceptors just appeared out of nowhere. Then concentrate on supporting me instead of making excuses.
You two make a fine pair.
Darkus.
3 at 7 o'clock. You got it?
Yeah, I'm on it.
Yeah, Shion in this one is my favorite. Shion in episode 3 is my favorite Shion.
That was incredible, Kanan. The way you maneuvered that Ames was unbelievable. We don't have time for that kind of thing, Miyuki. Has anything come up on the scanner yet?
I hope you understand what we're after poses a considerable threat to Vector. I'd appreciate you taking the situation more seriously.
Exactly. I don't care if you get yourself killed. Just don't take us down with you.
All right, fine. Why is everyone picking on me?
Aw, Miyuki.
Well, is this it, Miyuki?
So much voice work, it's so good. This guy's voice is a wonderful middle between Grimm and Raiden from Metal Gear. I don't remember who voices Kanan. He could be for all I know. She's the Miyuki who is Shion's friend in Vector. Yes, Miyuki is also the one who developed Shion's weapon that exists in all 3 games. That's usually when she gets brought up, is regarding her weapon.
Confirming coordinates. Yep, perfect. No doubt about it. This is Vector's S-line division. Then the top secret data we want is just ahead.
I'll handle backup. You 3 take care of the rest.
You're not gonna help, Darkus? Don't depend on others to do everything for you.
Usus magister est optimus.
Ah yes, Doctus's love of Latin.
Hurry. I want to be as far from here as possible when our pursuit arrives.
To be fair, Kanan does sound like another, like, sounds very familiar, like his voice in this.
I know.
Sorry, Miyuki. Because Alan's not here, someone has to get picked on.
Oh, just a sec, you two.
Oh, I get to talk again.
I forgot to tell you, but in order to successfully carry out this mission, I made a note of information you should know ahead of time. Please access the database. The database is located here.
Oh. What does it want me to... Characters 4%. Whoa, look at this. We have information, guys. I was like, how do I want to do Miyuki? I'm probably going to forget how to do her voice, though. I apologize right now. I'm not good at remembering how to do people's voices unless I keep playing the game over and over again. Why is the story at 41%? Oh, it's the summary stuff. Okay. So, at least I can at least mention this now. This is why I did that stream of Missing Year. Because if you go into this game with no context of what's going on, it's kind of confusing, right? Like, because I played this game not knowing about the Missing Years like all the information in that, and I had no idea what was going on. I'm like, who are these people? Who is Doctus? What's happening? Why are we going into Vector? So it's kind of why I did it, just so we could have like potentially a bit of a background information for it. All right.
New information is automatically added to the database. You should check it out frequently.
Not bad. You actually came prepared.
I know. Actually, I wanted to add a lot more data files to it. But I didn't think I could process all of them, so I stopped.
Who is Melly in all these contexts? What do you mean, Kuro? What do you mean, who is Melly? It's me. I'm right here. Hello.
I'll send the rest to you after this mission's over. There's quite a few, so I'll send them in chunks.
Let's go. Why is it like 3 characters with different voices? Look at Shion! She's so pretty in this game. Well, she's pretty in all of them, but I really like Shion in episode 3. 100%. Oh, displayed as a save point. Coming into contact, I will recover my HP and EP. I can save my current progress by pressing circle. Why is Lily? Aw. I guess I'm voicing everything again. Turn off that voice work. I guess I'm doing that 8 hours. 8 hours of work and then 8 hours of in-game work. Oh, don't worry. The glasses come back, Cuckoo. Don't worry. Don't you worry. This is a game of taste. Of refine. We get the best of both worlds here. Melly's like this very talented What the heck? No! Stop! I don't know what you guys are talking about. Still thank you guys. Also, as you can see, we have Kanan in our team. The like layout, everything is so much better in this game. The battle system is completely different too. Oh, it's so good. You can't just follow her. You need to sub to her. Oh my god, you guys. What the heck? You can also join my Discord if you want, which is below in the about section, because I don't have a link set up anywhere else yet. I'm just trying to grow it at this point. I'm trying to make it like an art Discord, but also one that we can just share stuff. What was that? No, don't throw money at me too. Hiya. Keep that money for yourself. Fund the good foods. But still, Curl, thank you for the biddies. No, I know the battle system is different in every game. Especially like episode 1 and 2, I feel like takes a lot from Xenogears, but they really changed it in episode 3 and took all the good parts about it and like just so much better. What What is it? Oh my god, is that a golden hype train? What the heck? Also, thank you for the gifts up to Gazan Cuckoo. That's very kind of you. The heck? I've never seen that in my life. It's so yellow. It's so gold. Dang, this is what happens when we mention money. The good luck. We have the good fortune. The good fortune. The red envelopes are here. I think, but if when the hype train ends, we just get a golden hype. I don't remember exactly what that does though. If I'm being honest, I have no idea what the golden hype train does. I've only like heard of it. Is it? I think Essie had one, right? I've never been around for this, so I'm like, what is this? Oh my god. Okay, it's during the Xenosaga Episode III stream. That's how we know this is good. This is good shit, guys. Let's go. No delay.
I can't go any further. It's probably faster to just destroy this than finding another route. Anything can be destroyed will be locked on automatically, so I just press square to destroy it.
Kind of like the other two games. Oh wait, I think we can destroy these two. Maybe I should drop down the volume of it. I feel like it's pretty loud here.
Best Xion, best Cosmos.
Yes, Cosmos gets her original voice actress in this game, and honestly, I can't. This is Cosmos' voice to me. You gotta contribute to the train to get golden kappa for 20. Oh, okay. Yeah. For some reason, Xenosaga, it's turn up during cutscenes, turn down during everything else.
There's 2 breakable objects. When there are multiple breakable objects, switch between the targets by pressing the L1 or R1.
Oh, this is so good. I'm having such nostalgia right now. We're just starting.
I guess I need to get each key plate into the correct socket in order to disengage the security.
I know at the beginning of this game, if you're doing a speed run of this game, there's a section at the very start here that can screw up your entire speed run if you don't get the like right order and segment for it, and you have to just restart if you don't get it, from what I understand.
Think of it like
it's useless. You don't really need it. Oh, see, like I already screwed that up. Puzzles this early in my game? Of course. Oh, I see what I have to do. I'm like, what the? I thought it was actually going to be fine at the bottom, but no, I have to knock it sooner. How much to get a melee speed run? I'm good at no speed run, to be honest. Ah, dang it. I thought I had the green one selected. That's my bad. First puzzle and I'm already not doing so good. Remember, we only did this once, okay? I didn't do this like 4 times. Nope, not me. Couldn't have been me. Me struggling with puzzle games? Perish the thought.
Alright, let's keep going.
Oh, I got some gold. That's gold. Show me some respect. Open the door. Woo! What could that be?
This is the segment address. I guess they exist even here. But I can't open this without the decoder associated with it. Oh well.
We can still activate it. We found address 8. There's a special boss we have to do that we're going to do later. There's 2 special bosses in this game, actually. We're gonna do both because they're awesome. But I know one of them for sure involves the segment addresses. We have to get certain ones. Whoop. My speedrun not going so well for Xenosaga Episode III. I think it might be this room is the speedrun room part. Like, this order has to be very specific.
So this is the last security checkpoint for Sector 1. According to Miyuki, this security is disintegrated by color input.
Okay. So this is the reset button, is it not? Yes, it is. Do not need that. And then the segment boss that lets you two... I'm pretty sure you can one-shot the final boss with him, actually. It's ridiculous, but it's great. I told this to Hale before, but your first speedrun is always a personal best, therefore a new record. I guess this is fair. I ain't beating no world records though in Xenosaga. The Xenosaga speedruns is pretty impressive. I didn't look at the colors at all. Oh no. Can we redo that? Can we reactivate? Oh no. I wasn't paying attention. I just saw the white one and that's it. Yes, please. Okay, I pay attention now. Oh my god, the order. Yeah, this could screw up if the order's not good. Come here. The only thing is, we're not going to play this game multiple times, because I obviously want to get into Xenoblade after this. I want to show you guys Xenoblade as well. Alright, let's go to the next sector. Where's the gold kappa? Did we not get it? Do we have to hit a certain thing? But it says we got it. We completed level 1. Oh. Nani? Move? Yes. By the way, Kaijura did the entire soundtrack for this game, so that's why all the music is gonna be so good.
So this is Sector 2. They've got guard systems set up from here on.
That means battles. I want to get to see Pyra because she's pretty and she's cool in Smash, and I heard she's a goofball. Yeah, you know what? I won't obviously we won't talk spoilers here, but Pyra is a pretty sweet character, I will say. You don't know how hard it is for me not to, like, want to retweet art of, like, Xenoblade spoilers some days on Twitter. I'm like, oh, that art's so good. No, it's a spoiler, I can't. It's the thought process I go through. I don't know which way to go. That guy has a friend. Do we want friends? I don't know. Oh, we have to go see friend. Alright. My hype train might have glitched, saying it failed. Mine says it went through. No train ride for you, Cuckoo. I'm sorry. The choo-choo is not coming.
There's a guard system.
I mean, since I play Smash and Sakurai is too fond of spoilers, to be fair, I think they didn't really put a big spoiler in Smash for Pyra and Mifra, or Hikari and Homura, but I could see it.
Well, no time for being a coward. I better get in contact and destroy it before it notices me.
I think this game has back attacks, if I remember correctly, being important. Can you turn around? I guess I'll just have to fight you normally.
Don't underestimate me!
There's a certain skin referencing a color palette for a character, so like... Oh yeah, that is true. They did have... I forgot about the alternate color palettes in Smash. Battle tutorial! Explanation of character turn order and enemy icons. You can confirm the character turn order with the icons on the upper left of the screen. Characters take turns starting from the left. Enemy icons. The enemy icons indicate the enemy type, either BM or G. Background music. As we also know from the previous game, same ones. This enables you to select and the attack the most effective against each type. Biological for B, machine for M, and Gnosis for G. For more detailed explanation, please view the tutorial in the database. We have attack, tech, and Ever, and special attack. I don't think we can do special attack. We cannot. We won't worry about it. We will just start attacking, because why not? There's also boost is in this one again. I do remember that. But we probably won't need to worry about the boost stuff. I don't think Kanan... No, Kanan does similar damage right now. Okay. Oh, the battles are so much quicker. Oh my gosh. No, I'm fighting the mechs. Oh, do you see that smooth transition from battle to not battle? Oh, such a good quality of life. After episode 2. No, chest. Let's go, Shion. Gotta get that chest. What's over here? Why is this place so big? Vector, why did you put everything everywhere? Medkit. They probably got a lot better programming on the PS2 as well. I could see it. Dead end. Oh, not a dead end. Hello. Is there gonna be an enemy in this? Nope. Got remover. Remove R. Kyo! Kyo, hello! Hi! I hope you're doing well. Hello. Welcome in. I hope you've been well, my favorite Dano friend.
Uh-oh, this could be bad.
Wait, why did it, huh? I allow that. That's weird. Why did it block that? Huh? I was gonna say, if you're ever interested into actually speedrunning, I can help. There are some short game routes. No, I'm not really interested in speedrunning. I'm the type of person who eventually, like, I'm a completionist. I'm not someone who likes to skip cutscenes or things. I like, even when I replay games, I like watching them again because then I start picking up on, like, little cues and stuff. So I've never been into, like, I've personally never been to speedrunning. I like watching people do it because I see how they kind of break things down and try to do things. But personally, I've not been into it. Uncle, how are you? I'm doing pretty good. I'm getting to play my favorite game of all time, so today is a good night. Today is good. My favorite melee. Alright, battle tutorial. Explanation of boost techs and finish strikes. Boost. Using boost increases the character's number of turns at the cost of 1 unit of boost count. Which you get... Oh, I'm not blocking it. Okay, good. When you cause damage, the gauge in the upper right of the screen fills. When it reaches 100, your boost count increases by 1. To use a boost, we have the little lovely PS2 shapes in the corner. The Bande Boost, yes, the Bande Boost goes on. Holding down the R1 or R2 during battle will cause the boost menu to appear in the cursor position. Pressing the corresponding button, this corresponds to a character during this time, will activate the boost. Characters may use their special attacks by consuming boost. Attack type special attacks gain levels after multiple uses, enabling them to do more damage. Finish strikes. If you finish off an enemy with a special attack, a finish strike will occur, and the experience points, skill points, and credits, so we don't have to time which turn we're killing things on, gained will be increased by 1.5. For more detailed explanation, go into the database once again. Alright, I don't know if we're gonna get to see it though. Because, like, oh, we haven't it. Oh, we do. I need 2 boosts? Wow. Why so expensive? What the heck? 2 boosts for that? No. No, screw that. I am salty about Xenoblade 2's battle system. Those battles took so long, and this battle, if I didn't talk through it, would take me like 10 seconds. Because all I would have to do is keep attacking. So yes, the salt, I am from the NaCl, as you might know, of Prismaria. Don't get me wrong, the battle system can be very fun for episode 2, but I don't like it. It's not my favorite. No, I want to do the special attack, but I can't. That's expensive too. Oh well, fine. We'll just normally kill him.
Okay, good job.
And slowly get money, because I guess Shion's poor now. Didn't put away any savings after working for Vector for years. Seems to be a common problem lately. For some people I've been beating. Ooh. That's a lot of glass. Oh. Oh, my chest. Give me. Oh, this side. Oh, $300. I could use that for my retirement fund. I feel like this is the correct direction, and I don't like that. Oh, never mind, it's not. Maybe Vector stole her money. To be fair, Xion just kind of... I don't even know if Xion had it in her resignation. I bet you Alan is so confused. Because, like, obviously Xion didn't say anything to Alan because that's just in character for her. And Alan's probably at Vector, like, waiting for the chief to show up. And he's like, where is she? Is she not... Is she sick? Is she not coming in? But she told Miyuki, but just, you know... This is a girls thing. We don't talk to Alan. Explanation of back attacks. Coming into combat with an enemy from behind will result in a back attack. When a back attack occurs, the enemy's action is delayed by 1 turn, and your critical hit rate increases. This also occurs when an enemy encounters you from behind, so be careful. For more detailed explanation, please view the tutorial in the database. Thank you. I can kill it because I'll have enough boost. So Xion can do her special. She can do break bash. I probably didn't need to do that, but I just wanted to see it. Level up. Let's go. Do 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 do. Oh. Miyuki, you don't tell me what to do. I'll tell you. Who's the chief here, Miyuki? Please. I don't know which one's gonna go first. We'll just shoot this guy. The camera focuses on Miyuki so much. We got heat. Lovely. I don't know what that means, but alright. Is it an equipment? Probably not. No necklace. No bracelet. No ring. I should have put a ring on it. Ether. Is it an ether thing? It is not. Next door. I don't listen to her, Miyuki. Stand up for yourself. Yeah, she does get bullied by Xion, though. We can definitely see. But at least she's still peppy after all of that. What a fancy room. So this is Sector 3. Vector's S-line division is comprised of 5 sectors, so I guess we're at the halfway point. Let's hurry. Should I do a little higher for Xion's voice, you guys think? Because I'm going to be having to do a lot of Xion's voice. So I'm trying to figure out a nice vocal range for her character. Oh, what's this? I really like this, like, hexagon-y little thing we got. What is this? Is this a puzzle? Not yet. Wait. Jotomate switch. Hold on. Hold on. In case this changes any. What's over here? Whoa. Just a big circle. Okay. Okay, okay. It's cool. It's cool. Okay. Puzzle, let's go. Gosh, I solved this once in my life. Many years ago. Back when I don't remember anything. Just about the right range? Okay. I like getting a little overview, like insight into it, since Xion's definitely the one who's going to talk the most in this game. Obviously, I can't be Xion's voice actress, but I would like to try and do my best to get something similar, you know? Oh, there is an enemy. Can you turn around? Oh, fine. Boy. Sean having a slightly deeper voice than Miyuki sounds right to me. Okay. Excellent, excellent. You know, it's so weird doing this battle system after episode 2 because this feels just way too fast compared to what I'm used to now after episode 2. Sometimes enemies are transferred when objects are destroyed, so I better be careful when I'm low on HP. Press the switch. Yes. Hi, Fat Nut. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. It's lovely to see you. Do. Wait. Oh, it's over there, isn't it? I missed where the stairs went up. I looked away for 2 seconds and now I'm like... Oh, I can go around this, can't I? No, that explains a lot. Don't turn around, don't turn around.
It'll only take 3 minutes.
Kanan, this is not going to take us 3 minutes. Trust me. I don't know what you think we're going to have to suffer through, but it's definitely not 3 minutes worth of pain. Pain, love, pain, can't get enough. Pain, they like it rough. That's why they're dead.
Not a challenge.
You just said 3 minutes. And then not a challenge. Which is it, Kanan? Lightning blast. Ooh, okay. We getting some skills. Is that up in here? Oh, but not that type of skills. Okay. I'm assuming it's battle stuff, isn't it? Oh my god, everything just goes so fast. It's so nice. Do I? Just medkits, right? Okay. Kanan's also getting used to this after episode 2. Yeah. Can only Shion use Medica? Hi, Miyuki. You have lots of EP. Can you... Thank you. That was very nice of you. Pew.
This could be bad.
No, we'll be fine. They didn't back attack us, so we're good. Oh, I have max boost I haven't been paying attention to. Oh, this is Miyuki's turn, that's why. Oh, I have I have Lightning Blast. Oh, but I don't really want to use EP. I was fast. So we're infiltrating Vector. Yes. We're basically right now we're infiltrating Vector to get some secret data of some sort. They haven't I don't think Doctor's really mentioned it just yet. We don't but yeah, Shion's breaking into her old workplace as one does when you leave a company on good terms. So we got the gold. Because I forgot to go this way anyways in the first place. Do. I mean, it doesn't fully take away from everything because you can kind of figure it out if you haven't, since I didn't know the missing year existed when I first played this game back when I was a kid, okay? So, like, I was just like, okay, I guess we're doing this. But, it definitely helps with context. This way? Aha. No. Alright, surprised they had synopsis for episode 2, but not the missing year. I think it's just because missing year was... They made it into a PowerPoint presentation. I wish it was a stage play because it's Japan, but... Alas, we don't always get to make those choices. Ugh. Vector loves their hexagons, I see. I'm getting Wild Arms flashbacks seeing all this. This way? Man, there's so many, like, old games I'd like to stream. Because I really like streaming nostalgic games. Mostly because, like, I don't remember half of the stuff that happens in some of them sometimes, except for, like, key, like, core memories. So I kind of just want to, like, relive that. Do you want to see a stage play to see it in real-life Cosmos? I mean, that would be nice. Like, I've seen some impressive Cosmos cosplayers. There was one a long time ago. They had a group, and they got someone to help. They made her actual bike that they rolled onto stage. And, like, you could kind of sit in it and drive it. Like, I thought that was so cool as a kid. I just wanted that bike so bad. I've actually... Oh, no, that's where we definitely have to go. I'm not done. I saw a chest back there. even like now to this day, I still would love to cosplay Cosmos, but like it's definitely a cosplay I'd have to work hard on achieving sort of deal. Oh no. I'll have to wait a minute. Have to work hard on it. Dum 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 dum. Oh, okay, we're back. We're good. Sorry about that, guys. The heck? I just got a notification. It was like, OBS disconnected. I was like, it what? But if we're back, sorry about that again, guys. We can continue. Well, Xion does some, like, idle movements here for a second. Okay. Alright, we keep going. We don't let Vector stop us. We don't let UTIC organization stop us, right, guys? We keep running on. Is it this way? Nope, it was not this way. Back down. No, I'm gonna snooze that ad. There's no reason we should be having another one. Because we just had one. I need to quickly double check. I'm pretty sure I saw a chest back there. Yes, there. I see it. I see it. I'm coming, chest. Don't worry. I didn't forget about you. Xion's getting extra leg day today. Whoop. Although I must admit, this is kind of mean just to put it all the way back here, so I have to backtrack.
It'll only take 3 minutes.
It feels like a weird thing for Kanan to say. Like, usually you would hear someone go, it would only take a second, but instead he's like, 3 minutes. Yeah, I can't speedrun. OBS is clearly against me speedrunning too. It's like,
No problem.
Plus, usually you would want to speedrun a game you're very familiar with, I guess, right? Tame Jackal. And while I'm familiar with this game, I also haven't played this game in like since it basically came out. So you could say almost like 20 years ago. Oh, I mean there's that too. But look, it gave me a nice path so I don't have to run around again. But I've always been I'm the type of person who in the dungeon it forks right and left, and I'll go down like the right path, and then it looks like it's gonna be the correct path, and then I'll backtrack and go the other way because I'm like no. There could be loot back there. We need to get everything. Even if I never use that loot, I need to get it because it's gonna bug me. And that's okay, we can just make small talk as I backtrack. It's great. Let us move to the next area. But then you backtrack and you end up on the right path and then you have to go. Yeah, that also happens. because you think you're on the right path, but it actually wasn't the right path, and then you just have to keep going back. Oh no, I'm locked in.
I'll have to get through Sector 4 to get to the main server room. There's no turning back.
We got 5 traps. We got 5 more traps. Is it going to tell me how to put the traps down? Turn around.
It's a guard system again. Might as well use the trap that I just got. This trap is long-range control type, so I'll need to first set it and then detonate it. I'll need to set the trap with the R2 and the square button, and then press the square button again to detonate it. I know how many traps... I'll know how many traps I have in stock by the icons at the bottom of the screen. So that should make my battle strategy easier. Lucian, thank you for the hydrate. And I hope you're doing well.
Gasp. Melly. So yes? Oui? Hi? Yes? No? Huh? I need it in real life belly hugging. I wish... I've been debating, like, getting, commissioning someone to, like, make a chaos plush, but, like, I'm very picky. There's, like, kind of a friend I know. She really loves, they love, Junior, like, so much. And they actually have a little Junior plush, and it's so cute. I've been debating it, because, you know, Chaos never got any official merch, basically, so... Maybe one day. This is the year, guys. We're all hoping for the remake, the HD remake of Xenosaga on the Switch or PC. Let's hope. Alright. Explanation of Trap Initiative. If you enter battle while a trap is in effect, you will receive a boost bonus, increasing your boost count up to 3. If you touch an enemy while they are caught in a trap, you will have an initiative at the start of battle. Put Chaos in Fortnite? Oh god. Maybe Cosmos would be in Fortnite, but not Chaos. When you have the initiative, the PC actions will have priority. No, I'm snoozing that again. In real life, I wish. I love Chaos so much. When you have initiative, the PC action will have priority. More detailed explanation, please view the tutorial and blah blah blah. Yes. Lightning Blast. Miyuki, oh sorry, Miyuki can't do a special attack. Oh. Have they dropped any hints about the remake? No, they have not, unfortunately. We pray. You know, I'd even be happy if we get the Xenoblade X. Like, maybe I shouldn't say remaster, but like the port to the Switch. I would be very happy with that. Since they cut off the online, I could also go for that. No, Chaos isn't crying. Chaos doesn't really smile. That's why I made his face like this. What is life? I'm being attacked. Now let's do Jackal. Just so we can see what it looks like. We'll do it once. We don't you know what? Actually, we'll do our special attack, because then we'll get bonus stuff. Every time the Nintendo Direct is announced, I'm always like, Xenosaga, let's go, come on. But honestly, let's be real, that depends if Namco is willing to work with Nintendo on that. I don't know. Just like how Square Enix isn't... They like to reference Xenogears, right? They like to mention it in their other works, but they don't do anything with the IP. I'm like, can we just give it back to Takahashi or something? Maybe I should put the trap, yeah. Okay. Here's what we do. And I go in here and I touch him in the back.
Take care of the rest.
Sucker. Tech uses the EP. That does not have a special attack. And Miyuki can attack this one from behind. And then Shion will do a finish strike. Of course, yeah. Break Bash.
Okay, good job.
I'm already level 7. This isn't great. Square must have worked with Nintendo to let them make Super Mario RPG remake, since Square made that originally. It's also like the Tornado Keel. Oh, yes. We'll always pray for the remake. I wish. I wish. There's so many games that I wish would get remakes. I mean, we got Suikoden 1 and 2 got their remakes, so I can only hope because, you know, they got it. So please do it for others. So maybe they'll work with Nintendo or Namco for Xenogears. Well, Namco owns... So here's the thing. Square Enix owns Xenogears. Namco owns Xenosaga, technically. And then Nintendo is with Xenoblade. But Takahashi Monolith, I guess, Monolith Soft, made all 3 of them. So... It's kind of complicated. So I can, I can hope for remakes, but I don't think I'll be getting. Fine.
Here I go.
I've never done Lunar Blade. Let's do it once, just to see it. Oh, that was enough to finish it off? Damn.
Good job.
Damn, Shion, you lift, girl? Damn. Keeper pack. Oh, it was that was Shion. Miyuki doesn't have any special attack things. How was everyone's HP, by the way? Okay, we're okay. Oh,
It'll only take 3 minutes.
that scared me. I can't run, can I? Oh, I can. Don't mind me. Run, Shion! Book it! Alright, let's go. Well, to be fair, Miyuki's not, like, a character who's gonna be with us the entire game, so it makes sense. We made it. Now the hard part. Alright. Let us save. No, we snooze one more time. I won't be able to snooze anymore after this. I've been putting off the ad on purpose. Because I have... The ads refreshed because of my OBS crash, so I had to relaunch Steam. Or stream.
Second main server room ahead. Access to the main server is currently restricted. All security must be disengaged in order to log in.
Okay. Oh.
Disengaging secondary security.
Tall Shion. Alright, pew! This feels like it's gonna be a giant mech-looking thing right now. I don't remember what this looked like.
Secondary security must be disengaged first in order to disengage primary.
Is that what I not did? Is there one over here? Oh, okay. I like the sound effect. Woo!
Disengaging secondary security.
Alright, alright. I get the feeling we're about to fight something because there's also a save point here and it says UMN there. So hold on one. Let me just save in our really fast save system here. One more time. Okay, okay.
Disengaging primary security.
I like how we disengaged it, but instead we just kind of fused something together. Hello. You look like something from another game. Yeah, this is disengaged. It's fine,
Logging into
right?
the main server.
Oh, did we make the server come together? Is that what this was? Oh, okay, maybe that's what it is. See, this part I don't remember. I'm so glad the internet is so advanced in the future. This is fancy hacking.
We made it to Sector 5, main server room. I wonder how much information is processed here. But this is only the local server for Miltia Space. What exactly is the UMN that's laid out throughout the star cluster? Oh, the current mission objective is to acquire the top secret data. Let's access it through that terminal.
To the terminal. Dun, dun, dun. Leave the source code for Cosmos.
Press the switch.
Yes. Okay, okay. Oh, cutscene. I'll turn it up a little.
Miyuki, keep watch. Kanan, please start the data backup.
I'm already on it. Don't screw up, now that we've made it this far.
I like how there's two hard asses and then Miyuki.
I know. But will this really expose Vector's crimes? Miyuki, do you understand what this UMN really is? It's a wide area network system or something, right?
A wide area information network system with non-local connections.
Oh, they are explaining what the UMN is. A little
Its
bit.
characteristics enable warp travel and light speed communication.
An exemplary answer. But do you think that's really all there is to it?
What do you mean?
A wide area network that connects our star cluster. But who built it and when? Who established the gate jump columns? For that matter, what division of Vector even handles the base theory development? It's, Exactly. No one knows, because no one established it or built it. It was already there. We just use it as if we invented it.
That's nothing more than your own conjecture. I'll give you credit for your vivid imagination, but you have no proof.
Then why are you helping us, Kanan?
He's right. Don't you think you're jumping to conclusions?
Hey man, Xion went through a lot of mental trauma in the last year, Miyuki. You don't understand.
I hope so. If I'm wrong, everyone can live in peace. But we need to make sure. We need to know what they intend to accomplish with the UMN. What their ultimate goal is. Huh? Xion, there's something weird. Something? I've told you time and again to make precise reports. Well, there's a strange fluctuation in the particle flow. It started about 300 seconds ago. Looks like a fractal pattern.
To think a game back in the early 2000s had this much voice work in it, that's crazy. We were spoiled.
I think someone or something's trying to interfere with us. Is it a pursuit craft or the cyber surveillance system?
You're not wrong, Ironics. You're not wrong. Every game, we just add the trauma to Xion. More mental trauma. Here you go. Just enjoy.
No. There hasn't been any physical contact from macrophages. And there's no sign that our jamming of the surveillance network has been broken. It's like someone's watching. No, studying us.
Studying us? Who? Why? There's no way for me to tell. How's that data coming?
Just a little more.
Hurry! It's dangerous to stay here much longer.
You know what that means. Oh, an ad. What a time for an
I
ad.
think it's a little too late for that now.
All right. I didn't want this to happen during a boss fight.
My way and you'll pay for it!
But looks like we have our first boss fight. Battle turret. Explanation of break target control. Beneath each character's name is their break gauge. When a character is hit by attacks, break damage accumulates. When the gauge hits 100, that character enters break state and is unable to act for 2 turns. You entertain my dad. No worries, Kuro. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out for a little bit. I hope you have a good start to your weekend. It was lovely to see you. Besides, after this fight, I'll probably go until we get to a save point, and that'll probably be about it. So I won't be going on for much longer anyways. It's getting late over here in my Prismarian time zone. Break state effects. Unable to act. Unable to use boost. What was that? Bunny! Kuro! Hey! Hey! There's not. I'm gonna hop out of here and I'm gonna drop cash. No! Thank you, but you don't have to do that. I appreciate it, Kuro. Oh. Shh, don't worry. I know Snorlax is giving me the side eye too. He knows we don't sleep well on the weekend. That's just why I never get high sleep scores. I'm always like C, D, because I don't go to sleep at the same time. Unable to evade or defend, and increased chance of being struck by critical hits. Target control. When choosing a target to attack, some enemies aim for party members with low health, putting the party into a dangerous situation. We have random, we have HP killer, break killer, and healer killer. In those situations, you can protect your allies by using the Ether Heat to control enemies' target selection. For a more detailed explanation, please view the tutorial in the database. Alright. We have a boost. Healer killer, that's me. Well, since we have a bot fight, we might as well start, like, attacking him. I don't have any sort of... Oh, wait, I do. Analyze him. Okay, he has 3,000 health. This is Sigriftia. He's a Gnosis, of course. He has Revive and Ether Pack. Okay. Welcome back, anyone who was in the ad break. We just quickly started this boss fight. And got a little tutorial about break gauging. So not too much has happened yet. Tech. Sure, Miyuki. Do one Lightning Blast. See how much it does, at least. Reference. Okay. Oh ho, Xion. Nice dodge, nice dodge. We'll do a Lunar Blade because I want to judge how much damage these do. Okay. We also have Medica. We'll just do a normal attack. Okay. Now Miyuki's really cute. I will admit, I like Miyuki. She's very, like, happy, peppy. She kind of gives me, I don't remember her name from Final Fantasy. She has, like, a similar haircut, though. Oh, Xion has decent break gauge already. Oh, God. Do I have to... Oh, no. I don't have to analyze him again. I'm over here trying to break him. It's not going so well. Yuffie, thank you. Yes. Yes, it is Yuffie. That's who I'm thinking of. She gives me, like, a little bit of her vibe. Oh, I could see Selfie, too. I could see it. I could see it. Oh, wait. That's just Medica. I don't need that. I don't have any items I need to worry about. Her Ether doesn't do... Or her tech doesn't do too much, though. So just normal attack. She has a little backpack. You know those backpacks are really popular nowadays? I always see, like, people wearing the really tiny backpacks, and I don't understand. Because to me, I'm like, you can't hold anything on those. Why would you want that? Did I do a little bit? Oh yeah, it does 90. I'm trying to get the break. Oh, I could boost though. Just to use up the gauge. I might do that. Do another Jackal. It's not that close though. leave most of it, I think, for Miyuki to potentially heal. Ooh! Oh, that's close. Is it gonna go for Xion? Nope. Oh, yeah, it did. Did you have... You had heat, right? Set the target of all enemies to self. Oh. Kaijura's music in this game is so good. I don't think he will maybe attack. We'll find out. Did I get another boost? I did. Can I boost with Xion? Nope. Just so I... Oh, he's so close to breaking. Okay, he's back, okay. I need you to break. Oh, this might be enough. It is enough. Sweet. Okay. Okay, Lunar Blade. So let's boost with Xion. I don't have to focus as much on these fights as I did in episode 2, but I still feel like I have to watch it because I'm still afraid of those counter boosts that kept happening, so I'm like, please, please don't. How was his health? Okay. We're gonna boost again with Xion. We're gonna do Jackal. I have to be careful because I have to be able to heal still. Woo! 80 damage, let's go! I think we have... Oh, I can't boost with anyone right now. You know what? You can still do Jackal though. It's getting there, it's getting there. Let's do Kanan again. Lunar Blade. I'm not gonna let you attack at all. I'm like, just in case I need to do heat, I'm not going to. Okay, he's back to normal. Ether, just in case.
Ether drive.
Oh, that was quite a bit. What the heck? That did nothing in the other games. Man, what a change of life here. We're gonna boost with Xion again. I'm trying to make sure I final strike him. I'm like, I think next turn I'll give Miyuki to heal Xion just in case. Not tech. Ether. Can never be too certain with these boss fights. Oh, analyze is only one? Okay, we'll do one more. What are you at? 190, okay. Hey, we'll smack you. So that should be like 140 something. Okay, that should be like about 100. I feel like I should not attack. We just wait till Shion's turn instead. Here, where's the guard option? Yes. Break dash, please. Oh, the squish sound. The boss squish sound now. Woo! Alright. Medica. Oh, Medica. Oh, you could have gotten that a little sooner, Miyuki. Let's be real here. Oops.
Shion, we're getting out of here. Realian, you with me.
Transfer ES!
My name's Kanan. You should remember that by now.
Don't forget
Sorry,
me.
Didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I don't waste brain power on trivial things.
Ooh. I love you, doctors.
It's gonna be a little bumpy. Hold on tight. Wait, what? Shion?
Oh, Miyuki. Sweetie, honey. Huh, who was that?
No, don't shoot. Miyuki, hurry up, disconnect now! That one was a little too close for comfort. Are you all right, Shion? Whoa, you look pretty sexy. Miyuki, you're starting to sound like a dirty old man.
Great way to end a cutscene. Yes, yes.
Well, we completed our mission. Although someone made it more complicated than it should have been. Oh, come on, Shion. I promise it won't happen again. Anyway, how's the data? Don't tell me we lost it in the end.
It's fine. The backup completed with 0.002 nanoseconds to spare.
Good.
Not bad. Former chief of Vector's 1st Division. You and your brother are both good.
The translation method was sloppy and a bit lagging, but thanks to you, we made it.
Yep, Miyuki really said, I'm just gonna say whatever I feel. I'm not gonna have any sort of, I'm not gonna filter nothing.
I'm going to start analyzing the backed up data.
But also, let's be real, we were all thinking the same thing. Let's not blame Miyuki for this one.
I'll let you know if I find anything, along with that other thing you asked.
I'm willing to admit.
Thanks.
Start the data transfer, Realian.
It's Kanan.
Oh,
You
Kanan.
seem to have a defect in your memory.
Errare humanum est.
Shion, you weren't mad, are you? No, everything turned out all right. I don't make a habit of fussing over details. Oh, good. No, it's not good.
Oh, I'm okay. No.
I'm sending you text on basic structure later, and I want you to answer them.
There will be a PowerPoint test. You will be you will have to answer all the questions, or else we're redoing it.
Aw, again?
Your method is unable to adapt to the language because you skipped the basics during assembly.
Yes, ma'am. Shion, is what we are doing really okay?
Clearly, Miyuki still works for Vector.
You're asking me now? You're the one who demanded we let you help.
I mean, well, what we're doing is a crime.
Yes, but that was before the Gnosis terrorism. We know that the Gnosis phenomenon is symbiotically linked to the UMN. So the UMN, as it stands now, is dangerous. Just like Dr. said, Gnosis may not have been called by Professor Mizrahi and the UTIC organization or even the immigrant fleet, but rather Vector, the constructor of the UMN. If that's true, there may be an ulterior motive in Cosmos' development as well.
Is that why you're having Scientia investigate the Miltian conflict? Because your father might have been involved?
I don't know for certain, but I think someone has to do something, and I don't want Cosmos to suffer.
Shion, you still can't forget about her? You quit the company without any hesitation, so I thought you'd be over it by now.
But it's Cosmos.
It takes a lot of courage to renounce everything you've worked for.
Anyway, if there's any developments over here, I'll let you know.
Right. But be careful. You're in more danger than the rest of us since you are where you are.
Oh, Shion, stop trying to scare me.
Nephilim, you're still...
Yeah, Miyuki still works for Vector.
That's happening a lot lately. I wonder if I'm just worn out.
We are on the PD Island. Hello, Dinah. Sure you do. What are you talking about? It's fine. We all rob our employer and then go back the next day. Obviously, Shion's in a swimsuit though because she's on a beach. A very nice PS2 beach. But also, yeah, that is where we are going to end. I shouldn't say probably. That gives some weird hope. This is where we're going to end for tonight. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me as we started Xenoblade free. Or Xenoblade, oh my god. Oh my god, too much Xeno on the brain and it's too late. We started Xenosaga Episode 3 today, okay? Let's roll back a little bit. I didn't say Xenoblade, we said Xenosaga. But yes, thank you for coming by as we got to play Xenosaga Episode 3. We got to start my favorite game. Not only my favorite game of all time, but my favorite game in this series as well. Oh no. I hope one day we get to Xenoblade free. There's a lot of other blades to get first though, so one at a time, one at a time. I hope I'll also have my new little Chaos plush ready for next time, as we will continue next week and see. Maybe we'll find out why Shion's on this lovely beach in a swimsuit. Not that any of us are complaining. Wink, wink, and nudge, nudge. But it was fun to start it. I know a bit of it was me talking for a while and going over the previous games, but still, I think it kind of helps at least understanding some of the story in certain parts of it as we get into the final of the trilogy. Oh, and it's already so good. I love all the voice work. And of course, as we are avoiding spoilers, if you have any questions ever as we get to them, feel free to ask. I will try my best to answer most of the things, because I know a lot of the back plot stuff regarding it. I don't remember maybe all the cutscenes and things, but I do remember some key stuff and the basic overview of the games. So I will try to answer things that are confusing as we get to them. But that is going to be it for tonight. Let me see who's we got to raid potentially. I think everyone is kind of streaming tonight. I'm actually thinking we can go stop in and say hi to Kobez. Kobez is streaming. I don't think I've gotten to raid Kobez. At least not recently. I like to try and split up my raids here and there. Yeah, especially because, yeah, Kobez did come back from a hiatus, so... Let's stop in and say hi. If you have to go, though, of course, you have to go, you have to go. It is late. It is, it's tiring, and, clearly also my mind, so it's a little finicky now. Too much Xeno on the brain, even though that's not really a problem. But yeah, guys, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for joining me from some Xenosaga. See, it's coming back for some Xenosaga. Please take care and have a lovely weekend, and I hope I get to see you guys around. Otherwise, take care. I'll see you when you see you, and have a great weekend and start to your week. Oh no, Xeno play raid. Bye guys, take care, okay?